Hey, good morning and welcome to Fast Five Friday, the first ever video edition. I'm Steve Ahrens, your executive director. And unfortunately, we don't have a spokesmodel to do the video today. So if you're interested in delivering Fast Five Friday sometime, let me know. Or if you like or don't like or are ambivalent about this format, let me know that too. There'll be an email link in the email that you've got this with. So let me know what you think. I'll make this quick, 5 topics, 30 seconds or so each topic, so you can get on with your day. If you need more information, go back to the email, click the links, or give us a call, and we can fill you in. Here we go. We'll start with a deadline. Number 1, September 14th is an important date. September 14th is the last day for school districts to apply for the Missouri DNR Volkswagen settlement funding. That's funding that state's got $41 million to the VW settlement. This first round is significant because financially disadvantaged districts can get up to $100,000 to replace an old diesel bus with a new cleaner bus. And the new cleaner bus could be CNG, it could be electric, it could be propane, it could be a new diesel bus too. But it's a competitive grant situation. If your school districts are interested, September 14th is the date. Even if you're not a financially disadvantaged school district, it's $22,000 for a school bus right now. So have them apply. If you're interested, give us a call. Your best resource here are the bus companies. We're working closely. Central States Bus, for example, in St. Louis has got a great staff. They've got some information on this. Help your school district save some money, protect the health of their children who ride those buses. The particulate matter in the diesel emissions, it hurts lungs. This is good for everybody. A propane bus burns a couple of thousand gallons a year. So September 14th, get your school districts up to speed on this, and hopefully we can get some propane buses through the VW settlement. Number 2, the Welcome Home campaign. Hopefully you've gotten this in the mail, a box of 100 of the Welcome Home magazines. These are to get to your customers who are going to build, buy, remodel, or move. We take for granted, those of us in the propane industry, we take for granted that everybody understands that propane heats water and heats homes, and we all know that. A lot of people stop at the barbecue grill. So this magazine highlights all the residential aspects and the residential benefits of propane. It is not propane through and through. It talks about bathrooms and kitchens and applications that may not directly relate to propane, but the whole propane lifestyle is highlighted in this magazine. So get that to your customers. I will let you know that there was a cover letter that went in those boxes with a link, a web link for other information. That web link is bad, so we're trying to figure that out. And we'll get the new link to you. But I also want to encourage you to use the email link to let me know what you think. MoPERC will look at doing a Welcome Home again in the fall. If we hear from the industry, if there are things we need to change, things we are doing well that we need to keep doing, please let us know. Welcome Home, again, is a Missouri product. This is not the National PERC. National PERC doesn't have a campaign at this point in time. So this is to get us until there's a national campaign, or maybe the national campaign picks this up. We never know. So let us know about Welcome Home. 3, quickly, there are congressional site visits planned throughout the state. Several of you, thank you, have volunteered your sites or rail terminals or what have you for a congressional member to come and visit. We're going to talk about propane safety, about propane's value in the community. We'd like to talk about the OSHA crane rule while we've got them on the ground. Get a crane truck there and ask them why this truck that moves a propane tank is under the same training requirement as a 15-story construction crane. That will be on the agenda. But thank you to those companies that have done that. That's coming up in August and September. Thank you for that. Number 4, this is a major topic. I should not have saved it for 4. If you're an owner, if you're a manager, if you're a CSR, if you're a driver, you need to listen to this. The Missouri Propane Safety Commission is considering whether or not, they don't have a direction yet, but they're considering whether or not to tweak the container rule. The container rule says only the owner of the tank can fill or use in any manner that tank. You're familiar with this issue, I'm sure, and there's a thought that maybe they just do away with repeal that law and let tank leases and the NFPA 58 requirements govern how that happens. You could go the other way. You could also add to that law. You could require notification process. You could require a tank marking process. You could make that a little more in line with what other states do. Nobody knows what the industry wants, but the commission really wants to hear from you guys. The association doesn't have a position on that. So we need to hear what the options are and what the industry thinks as well. Number 5, the best place to let us know what you think is to attend the district safety meetings. We will carve out time at each and every district meeting, starting September 10th, I believe, in Mountain Grove. At every meeting, we'll talk about the container law. We'll listen to what you have to say. Nobody has an agenda here on what we want to have done, but we want to hear from the industry so that we can have a stance to present to the commission, and we can all figure out where we go forward from this. The district safety meetings will be very packed with information. Mike's going to talk about cylinder requalifications and regulators. I'm going to talk about the Welcome Home campaign a little bit, and also talk about using Google to promote your business. The Find a Propane Retailer online tool that we've used for 15 years that PERC has provided is going away. In fact, it may already be gone. You will have to promote your own business using Google, and you'll have to have a Google account, and you'll have to get up to speed on that. And many of you, I'm sure, are already doing that, but we'll do an overview on using Google to promote your business at the district safety meetings. There's a link in this email to register for those meetings, so I invite you to do that. It'll be an important fall set of meetings for us. So that's it. Thanks for paying attention. Get to work and do good work. Thank you.